This is the manifestation video you didn't know you needed. So working with you guys one-on-one through your manifestation journeys has really taught me so much about what the majority of people struggle with. So my personal belief is that where people get tripped up when it comes to manifestation is how they measure their progress. And I think that it's common, and even myself, I fall into this trap as well, where I look around to sort of see, is anything changing? And often the way that the universe works is there are changes happening, but we may not see them. And so we become very discouraged when we're doing processes, we're visualizing, we're affirming, we're doing hypnosis, we're journaling, we're setting intentions, whatever it may be. And then we look in the outside world and we don't see anything shift. And so we're tracking our progress by the 3D. And when we do this, we shift into a lower vibration because we don't see what's happening. And this is how we sabotage our success. So this is a solution. When it comes to manifestation, measure your progress by how you feel. So I have this book by Abraham Hicks, and I know everyone is kind of, has mixed ideas about Abraham Hicks. And I think that her work is great when it comes to the fundamentals of manifestation and law of attraction. And what she was discussing in one of her books is that if you are starting off in Phoenix and you are heading to San Diego, you know that you're moving in a certain direction, right? You know that you're heading somewhere, but you don't necessarily know exactly how to get there. But if I keep going in this direction, I will eventually end up in San Diego. And this is the same with manifestation. When we look at our emotional state, that is going to indicate what direction we are going when it comes to what it is that we want. So when I start to fall into discouragement, when I start to fall into anger, when I start to fall into frustration, this means that I have turned my ship around and I'm heading in the opposite direction of my desire. But when I focus on my desire and I feel hopeful, I feel joy, I feel peace, I feel content, that means that I'm moving towards what it is that I want. And we have to hold this vibrational state for an extended period of time until we see it manifest in the physical world. And this is why it's so important to not measure your progress by the 3D world, because you're always going to get tripped up. Measure your progress by how it is that you feel. Because I guarantee you that many of you have given up on a desire because you were looking at the 3D world, you were not seeing the results in the time frame that you had in mind, and so you decided to stop putting in the effort. Now, if we made it an internal journey versus an external journey, then we don't necessarily know where the end point is. However, if we're feeling good on the way to what it is that we want, it doesn't really matter how long it takes, right? If you're really doing the work right, if you're doing that internal work right, it's not going to matter how long it takes. So I hope that this video could shed some light on the process of manifestation. If you guys need assistance, I do have personal one-on-one coaching. So I have a 3-week and a 6-week program. In addition, I want to shine a spotlight on the Clear Your Money Blocks workshop. If you guys are struggling financially, if you feel like you're having a block when it comes to your financial world, maybe you've tried processes, maybe you've tried everything and it hasn't worked, I really recommend a spiritual approach to clearing out the blocks to your financial freedom. So if you're interested in that, I do have an interactive course. This is primarily video content where I'm going to walk you through step-by-step how to clear the blocks. However, there is also an affirmation script and a journaling workbook. So if you guys are interested in that, and if that's how you like to learn, I highly recommend that workshop. The information will be down below. But I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Take care.